So we're going to be heading behind me that way to the chained oak. But the weather's so glorious, I thought, you know what, let's go out the house and go and do a walk. So we've got the railway track just here, just there, look, which takes you to the Oakermoor and Alton Station. Alton Station is that direction, but we're going to head up to the chained oak now. But let's go. Yeah, so that's the entrance to the old railway track there. So if you go left, it will take you down there to Alton Station, and then if you go under the bridge that way, it will take you to Oakermoor. So if you follow this path up here in front of us, we will get to the chained oak. So we'll go up there now. Well, I thought, what a good day to come out on a walk. I thought we were collecting my dad from hospital today. That's now changed because he's got to stay in because apparently his temperature went up. So I thought there's no winning at all. I mean, again, we could go over later and fetch him back, but at the moment it's looking possible he's going to stop in all night. And we've even got some bluebells here, look. They're just coming in bud, just there. And also there as well, there's some growing, look. Definitely a sign of spring. So we've got the bluebells just round there. So we'll head up this path. But it's definitely a lot drier than when I last came here, which was about 6 weeks ago, maybe a bit more. But it's good that the car park's open a bit longer because it gives you more time to walk. But we'll see what we can achieve up until then, or very close to then. So there's some more bluebells just there, look. There they all are. There's some more there. So hello, if you're joining the live stream, it's at ColesmithTwenty5 to subscribe. Just up at Dimmingsdale in Staffordshire at the moment. Alton Towers is a few hundred yards in this direction. So I'm just going to walk up to the chained oak. And you've heard the story before, but I'll relate it again to those that perhaps haven't. So this is the path from the Ramblers, coming up from the car park, and you basically follow this round to the right, and the chained oak is halfway up here. It's just so quiet and peaceful up here, and it's a lot drier than when I last came here, which was back in March. So it was just before I went on the cruise on the Morella Discovery 2. So I'll head up to the chained oak now. Just needed to get out of the house really and have a walk. So this is one of my favourite spots to come. It's only about 20 minutes from home. So we'll continue up here to the chained oak, which is not far away now. So please subscribe to my channel at ColesmithTwenty5. There's lots of bluebells on the hillside here as well. You can see them there. So we'll head up to, and there's loads on this hillside on the left-hand side. It's just so quiet up here. It's just beautiful. And I'm the only one up here at the moment, so it's fantastic just to be up here on your own. Just listen to the birds. It's just so peaceful. So hello to all of you that have joined at ColesmithTwenty5. What a beautiful colour of blue on this hill. If we just zoom the camera up there, you can see all the bluebells up there. Absolutely beautiful colour on the hillside there. Just so quiet. You can hear the rides at Alton Towers. We're at the chained oak now, literally just on the left, just here. Yeah, so just there is the chained oak. One of my favourite spots to come to. It's such a colourful hillside, just blue because of the bluebells, literally. It's such a lot of money to go in all. It's such a lot of money to go in all towers. So, but here we are at the chained oak. There we are again. There we go. Not sure if I can set the camera down. Might be able to set it down. It's liable to fall. It's on a bit of a slope here, actually. Let's just maybe go a bit flatter. Maybe there. You can now see the chained oak right in front of you. Right there. It's just like something from a movie. You can see the chains up there. Zoom the camera in. You can see the chains hanging off the tree there, look. And then there's a chain just there on that branch. We go up the steps now. Might be able to put it there. The thing with the phone, it just moves. I want it set somewhere specifically. Maybe like that. But then that again just films the bottom half of the tree. Chained oak, Dimmingsdale. So if you go to the Alton Towers next door and go on the hex ride, you'll get the story of this tree. It's an interesting story to listen to if you go on the ride. And they've only just recently reopened it because it was closed for maintenance. There we go. So as long as the phone doesn't fall over. As you can see, this chain is really heavy. Wrapped around this branch. Really heavy chain. It just reminds you of a movie set. So you've got the chains up there, across the top, and then one at the top of the branch up there, and of course this one here. So if you know the story of the chained oak, it's worth reading about on Wikipedia. But also if you go on the ride at Hex, it will explain everything about it as well. Basically, the Earl had a curse put on his family by a beggar woman. So he decided to chain the tree up to stop the branches falling, because every time a branch fell, a member of the family died. So that was part of the legend as to why these big chains were put on the branches there and up there and across the top of the tree just there. But it's just it's one of the oldest trees in the UK. It's not the oldest, but it's one of the oldest trees. So not many people probably know it's here. So unless you do your research, you're not going to know it's here. But I've been coming here for quite some time, and I live fairly local, so I kind of know the area. So to see it properly, it's just amazing. So you can get a right close up of the branch of the chain. Just here. This is a real thick chain. You can see how long it is. It goes all the way up there to that, but then there's another chain at the top of there as well. But this is really, really thick chain. You can see where it goes in there as well. Real thick chain, heavy. And the steps coming up to it. So we're going to proceed back down the path now towards where the railway track goes and see, maybe I might walk along there a little bit. I may go down to the station just to get some footage of the castle and the views down there. I mean, it is nice down there. So, but this is the Chained Oak at Dimmingsdale in Staffordshire. So, well worth a visit. Please come along. If you ever visit Alton Towers and you've got a couple of days in Staffordshire, please come and visit here. It's free parking at the Ramblers Retreat. You can have a coffee and cake there. They do all the food as well. They're open practically all day till around 4 o'clock time. You can check the website as well. And I can put the links in the description to all the videos when I upload them later on. So please check it out. But yes, definitely come and pay a visit to this tree. And if you go to Alton Towers and ride Hecht, you'll hear the story properly about it. One of the oldest trees in the UK. So have a look at the information on Wikipedia as well about it. But yes, it's fantastic setting here. Ideal for photographs. So there's one final look at the Chained Oak. Before we head back down the path down here towards the railway track again, which you can then walk along to Alton Station. It takes about 10 minutes each way. But there's fantastic views of the castle and the stations there as well, with the bridge and the old buildings. I did do a series last time I came in March, so all that is on the footage, so you can look back on there as well. So please take a look. So we'll make a move now down there at Smith25 to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream, which will probably be somewhere along the old railway track or near the Ramblers Retreat. So thank you for watching this live stream. I'll leave you a few seconds to watch the Chained Oak a bit more.